Hey, Bigfoot, we're here!
This is just as right as anything ever has been. Okay. Well, you don't have to give me.
Hi, my name is Jay Bachochin, and I research here in southeast Wisconsin. We are in the Kettle in one of my areas that I've investigated over the past now 6.5 years. This is the first time you guys were here, and I'm glad you were able to come out.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Well, you guys all know me. Tobias here, of course. Emily is behind the camera, as per usual. And we have a special guest with us today.
Benedict. I am a researcher of all this weird stuff. I also consider myself a solid middle of the road skeptic believer, and I'm out here for the first time to just experience everything, see if I can learn anything new.
Awesome. And that's Adam Benedict of the Pine Barrens Institute.
Yes.
A little bit.
Well, we're out here again. This is Jay. I guess it's on my Facebook page, so I guess that would be me.
Somebody else.
Well, we're actually out here. We're just one shy of the Brady Bunch out here. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves here.
Hi, Emily Wayland, Singular Fortean Society.
Tobias Wayland, also Singular Fortean Society.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm their niece.
That's true. Lucky
That's
you.
good. And then we have a special guest star out here.
Adam Benedict, Pine Barrens Institute.
All right, I'm finally glad you got out here.
Yes.
It's only taken how long?
Over a year.
Over a year.
Over a year.
But you're here.
Yep.
That's nice.
In the thick of it.
So what have you thought of it so far? Because again, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but would you say you said you're on the middle of the road?
I came in on the middle of the road skeptic believer. I'd say I'm still there, but I've heard things so far that I wasn't expecting to hear, but I can't conclusively say one way or another what it was or what it wasn't.
Well, what'd you hear? Because I want to hear your story again.
Tobias-
First we were doing the leapfrog.
Yes.
Where since there was 5 of us, we were sending. I think Tobias, you went up first.
Yes.
And we got you trying to isolate
Sure.
from the group.
Right.
So you went first, and you were out there kind of alone for a while.
Yeah, I just I walked ahead on the trail, which was an interesting experience. I don't normally end up by myself a lot on any kind of investigation. Usually, at least Emily is there with me. But yeah, it was an interesting experience. It sort of served to, I think, heighten the senses, maybe activate some of our more primordial senses. Because at that point, sure, your friends are maybe 20, 30 yards behind you, but for all intents and purposes, according to your brain, you're just a human being in the woods.
Yeah.
And so it was interesting, and I walked a little ways and got ahead of everybody, and then I kind of stopped and was looking around and listening, and then Adam caught up to me.
And that's what I was going to say. Then you actually were following up to catch up to him.
Yeah, Tobias was standing where he slowed down enough where I could catch up to him, and I approached him. He was on the left, I was on the right. We kind of were talking as we were slowly moving forward, and while we were talking, to the left of us, I registered it as kind of to the left
That's
diagonally.
right.
He's got it more to the left, but it sounded like something pressed its weight down next to us, but like didn't move through. The sound registered or something was there at ground level, not like anything falling, but something that caused us to both stop talking and take notice of it. We weren't able to see anything, but definitely registered it to us both, so we know that something actually happened.
Okay. And you would concur with that then, of what you heard?
Yeah, I mean, basically what Adam said, it was very strange. Now, we've heard a lot of, falling branches and stuff out here before, and that's real apparent. You hear the branch fall. This really sounded like something, compressing the undergrowth and the leaves and everything. And so it was interesting too, because it wasn't, it wasn't super long, but it also wasn't as short as you would expect. I heard it, and it was maybe a full 2 seconds of something. Oh, that wasn't very good, but something sort of just like sounding like it was compressing the ground off to our left. And so we shine our flashlights out there. It's difficult to penetrate very far into these woods, because even with all of the leaves gone, there's just too many branches and trees and things that will reflect the light almost right away. So you can shine a light in there, and it might go 10, 15 feet if you're lucky.
Right.
But then, when you caught up to us and you turned your camera on, we still didn't see anything. And whatever it was, it had to stay where it was, because we didn't hear anything move out of that spot. And so if it wasn't a falling branch, and it must have been something, making that sound, and you, I guess, would have to assume that it was something like some sort of animal or creature or something. Then where did it go? Why couldn't we see it on the camera? Because if it was just like a deer shifting its weight or something,
right,
we should have been able to find that pretty easily.
Yeah, because I threw on the thermal right away, and we didn't see anything.
So that's strange, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't prove anything,
right?
But it's weird. It's another one of those things that we get to add to the sort of canonical record of weird stuff we've experienced out here.
Yeah, that's good. And you guys saw, I showed you the thermal, and when Adam and Tobias walked way far away, remember, we couldn't really see them that much. It was just kind of all gray. But then when we got around that bend a little bit, they picked up black. I mean, just pure black. So that's what I think we would have seen if we were out there. So that's cool. And you enjoying all the coyotes?
Yeah.
Is that pretty cool?
Mm-hmm. We have heard a lot of coyotes. Yeah.
It's really pretty.
They're very active tonight.
Definitely is.
We can say early on when we came in, we all did hear that noise. The one that kind of sounded like I guess you could say it sounded like a fox, but we weren't sure.
Yes, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of that like a hissing growl, like a gurgling kind of screech, I could say.
It was high pitched though.
Yeah.
Higher pitched.
Right, here, I'll let you be cameraman.
Oh, okay.
Now, and again, when I come out here, I don't want to sound like there's something, behind every tree out here, but I did take note of a light that seemed to illuminate in the bottom of the kettle again. By the time Tobias got out there, it just wasn't there. And then with Adam, we were just walking around here, and I thought I saw, just for a second, it looked like just a single red laser. Not an emitting beam, but just, it looked bright. And again, it was out of my peripheral vision. So, besides that, it's good. I'm glad you guys all came out. So, are you guys ready to leapfrog again? Yeah. All right, Adam, you walked down about a mile. No, I'm just joking. But we're ready to do this, and it's not a hike until
we go on Facebook Live.
Until we go Facebook Live. All right. There we go. Oh, can't see it. And there we go. All righty.
Alright, well here we are out in the Kettle Morraine State Forest. Is there anything that wants to make its presence known while we're out here? Now, if anybody hears anything, just speak up. Can you tell us how you feel about us being out here? What are the red lights we've been seeing?
Be quiet.
Does he be quiet?
Yeah.
Does he be quiet?
I think so, yeah. Why do you want me to be quiet? Are we bothering you? They're threatening. Who's threatening? Is there something you want to tell us? We came out here to communicate with you. I swear to God, I heard "be quiet" again.
Me too.
Why do you want us to be quiet? Are you threatened by us? Or is there something that you're warning us about? Yeah, for real. Oh, I didn't hear anything else after that, so.
Trying to get the shades.
Right. Trying to get multiple angles here.
Wow, how'd you see that, Adam?
I noticed there were tracks over here.
What's that? The same type?
that deer right there.
See, that's what I'm saying. So
that's two hooves.
Right.
Because that,
That's what I'm saying. Is that a double step of a two?
it could be.
But like this, when you first looked at it, look at that. It looks like a big hand claw.
Right.
Right over it, you can almost see the two hooves.
Do you think some of that could be like stumble?
Yeah, well, in this area, because it's so easy to stumble over here, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
No. Who was laughing at us? If you're out there and you want to give us a message, now is the time. Oh, that's the car. I haven't heard anything.
No.
What are those red lights we've been seeing? Huh. I swear I heard something like "help you" in there.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Sounded like I said it helps you.
So that helps us what? Know where to best communicate with you? Do you have a message for us? Yeah, I heard that too. Okay, well, how does it help us? Were you trying to get our attention so you could tell us to flee? What else did you want to tell us? I just heard flee again. Huh. Okay, well I guess that's that. Just appear and shoot straight down.
Yep.
And then disappear.
Right. And that's that was exactly. Now you guys were down here, and then me and Emily were just standing right up there, and we both looked at it and were just a whoa, because it was so bright.
It was huge and it was bright. I am at a total loss. That was
Sally,
an
did you see
airplane.
it? What?
I know. I was looking that way.
I was looking into the kettle over there.
Man, was that bright.
Yeah, that was so bright.
It was so quiet.
And it was quiet.
If you guys wouldn't have said anything, I never even would have known.
Really?
Well,
The
that's
thing.
just how fast it was, you know.
You haven't?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah. You see that?
Yes.
I saw it. Again, what the hell was it? You see that?
Yes.
I saw it. Again, what the hell was it? It's good?
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm saying is when we were standing there and we saw it go through, I mean, it looked like it was either on the top of the trees or right through the trees, but it seemed like it glowed.
Yeah.
Like, didn't it?
It was giving off light.
It was giving off light, and then it just, like you said, and just disappeared. No noise. And right when we saw is when you said, "Did you see that?" Or wait, I don't know. I think you were just like,
we were just like, whoa.
yeah, I think it was more of a whoa moment. I'm actually hoping my body cam was facing that way. Crazy.
Yeah, that was amazing. Holy shit. Pardon my French.
No, it's good.
Can I get it like anybody who wants to stand by like Adam?
Sure.
I just want kind of like a where we are, what day it is, kind of.
Uncomfortably close to Adam.
I'll just kind of look around.
Well, like, Jay, say where we are and what you did.
Oh, you want to be serious?
Oh, darn.
Because I need an intro if I'm going to make a video.
Yeah, of course.
Hold on a minute.
Alright, makeup. Can we do makeup?
Makeup,
over here?
makeup.
And Ellie, you can if you want, but if not, you can stay out.
Whatever you're comfortable with, you're welcome to be in any of these videos.
So what do you want me to do? Just say where we're at, or
Who you are, where you're at, blah, blah, blah.
oh, all right. Well, I mean, this is you guys too. So I'll start it off, and then you pick it up right after me, and then you just jump in and just start dancing. That'd be great.
Well, hold on. So if it's a short intro, it's really what we need is somebody just explaining where we are.
Yeah, and who's here.
Oh,
That's
okay,
fine,
I get
but
it,
That's
sure.
what's fine. Okay.
And
So you should do that, and then we can introduce ourselves, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been recording, so.
I know that's fine. I was setting myself up here.
Right.
I have a lot of blooper footage, don't worry.
Oh, that's good. Oh boy. Oh boy.